Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change. How are you guys doing? Are you ready for Mother's Day weekend? I am. No, we have not had our new edition yet. However, we are very, very close. I did walk with them last night, and she is coming along. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be soon. Of course, you know it's going to be soon. Her due date is Monday, day after Mother's Day. But hopefully we'll hear something before then. All right. I'm doing better. My back is better. And I had a request from Jay. And he wanted to know, because I had done an way earlier video about Rachel Bitecofer, who is an election analyst modeler. And she was really right on the 2018 blue wave, and she's been correct in many models that she's done. And I guess there's some sort of change, or she's not saying that Biden is as strong as he was. I haven't had time to read it. I will look into it, Jay. Thanks for the question. We're going to take a look at Biden today. I'm going to take a look at that first. And also, of course, I know that a couple people in the White House are the valet, one, has you know what, and now someone from Mikey's camp has also tested positive. So we're going to take a look at that. All right, and I just want to remind everyone, and also my friend Denise, if you're watching, she sells essential oils, and I'm just trying to help you guys, that's all. Not getting anything for that. But Florida Gulf Coast University, FGCU, has a scientific research going on there about essential oils and mold and or cancer cells, and how essential oils target the bad cells and leave the good ones alone. And it's worth noting that it can also be used in many other circumstances. So keep your immune systems up, and you know which ones make you stronger. Do your research. Essential oils and plants have always been there for us, and there's just some things that we don't know. But there's great research going on with proof that essential oils and herbal remedies and plants, it's there, okay? Remember, aspirin even comes from the root of a plant, okay? Okay. Enough said. I know you guys are far more well-versed in that knowledge than I am. Okay. Now, let's see. Mr. Joe Biden, who is under siege by Tara Reade and people that just won't let it go, bulldogs. Okay, I know there's other readers that are boycotting certain channels. I've done my share. All right, so let's take a look and see, how's Joe Biden doing? Is he still in the running? Is he still doing strong? Is he going towards the election? How are people seeing him? What position he is? Where is his, how is he being seen? Is he still in a position of strength? Vice President Joe Biden, who is the Democratic nominee. How you doing, Mr. Joe? I'm not saying any negative words. I'm not saying nothing about It's for entertainment only, right? You too? You guys know I love you, Gotta make jokes, right? All right, Mr. Biden. How you doing? How you doing? By the way, have you guys seen the Netflix special with Jerry Seinfeld? I haven't had, truckloads to laugh over. There are certain things that I watch. I've been spending as much time as I can outside doing positive affirmation. Yes, I do them, okay? So I'm spending as much time as I can out there. This morning I was out with crystals, but last night I watched Jerry Seinfeld's special, and I did a reading for a lady today. Hi, Cindy, if you're there. she shared with me that she laughed so hard when he started talking about marriage. I lost it. I laughed. I did the ugly laugh, the snort laugh. I did it. If you get a chance, watch that, because we really need the humor. Raise your vibration, and that's healing too, right? It's laughter is immensely healing and raises our vibration. All right, let's take a look at Mr. Joe. All right, he's feeling in the shadows right now. He's feeling very much like the hermit, right? And he's trying to bring a light to certain situations. He's looking for help, and he realizes that this lady trying to cause a challenge is causing a challenge, and determined to cause a challenge. But he's trying to shine a light on this. So he is offering to look up information or have someone look it up or be forthright. He actually feels that he is innocent. He feels that he made gestures and goodwill in the essence of the Page of Cups, He felt it was a tower moment for him. It was hard. And also, what the tower is representative of. What? That we're all going through. And that's in the position of the past, right? And he also feels like he tried to reach out to help. He's like trying to help other leaders and people in power. He knows he has to Biden his time. Sorry, guys. Okay, so he knows he has to Biden his time, and he feels, that courage inside, and he wants to just, attack some of the issues. But he knows he just has to use his patience and perseverance and his strength. That's, the enlightened part of his Scorpio sign, right? Yeah, that huge Scorpio full moon. My goodness, did you guys I hope you got out to see that. I hope you went out to do some studies, or we're still in it for, today, tomorrow. So utilize it. All right. He knows he just has to sort of hold on to the things that he wants to say. He is seen as being in a position of power, though, because the Four of Pentacles is a person who's got control. So over the coins, but so he's trying to gather coins as well. He does have power with certain people, and they're drawn to him, which is really great. Okay. He's working with scientists. He's also working with other political analysts. He's getting their input, and he's valuing their information. He wants to try to bring more people to him. He's working with a couple of different kings here, King of Wands, King of Swords, that are helping him. He realizes that he's trying to gain ground in his hopes and fears place. He's got the Seven of Wands, which means the tarot read thing got a little out of in front of him. They felt like, so they were a little bit behind this. The person in the Seven of Wands didn't get up early enough to match their shoes, right? And so they could have devoted a little more time to getting ahead of that problem. So they're wobbling, but he's climbing the mountain, right? On a scale from 0 to 10, he's at 7. Take a breath for this next one, right? 10 of Pentacles. Woohoo! Okay, we're going through a gate. Gate card. This is the legacy of the part of the presidency and that coat of arms and that family shield. The family, his wife, Dr. Jill, they're all looked at as being intelligent. He has a lot of support. He will get support from some of the GOP. Right now, he's headed for this is good. This is really a good, a gate acknowledgement from others, being pushed to the forefront, going, going past the problem area and collecting money. Since that's the strength card, I'm going to say more towards the time of Leo, which is the end of July and August. There's going to be more strength, and there's going to be another male that's really going to come to his aid, that's going to help boost him up. He's got good support. He's a little concerned sometimes about his next move. Now, I'm also a little concerned about his health. I'm going to pull a card about his health. He does get a little confused. And then I have to, okay, let's see. All right, can you tell us about his health? How is Biden's health? All right, there's my 3 right there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Most of the time he's very stable. Sometimes he overjudges the things that he says. And he's an old timer. He's going to use old phrases. We already know that, right? He's trying to be playful. Now, he does have some sort of a little imbalance. So this is either caused by chemical, sugar, or pressure. So he just... and of course, too, our emotions can go up or down. But because I don't have any other mind cards here, so I'm just, he has a little wobbly health stuff going on. So he's got to make sure he's got that really great vice president, presidential candidate, right? All right. Now, to spice things up, because I had a vision when I was outside about Putin just laughing it up, just laughing and laughing and laughing, because he worked to divide us, because we were unified. But he's worked and worked and worked with the 2016 election. It was to rip us apart. That has taken place. The divisiveness and people who were, grouped together in unity are now stand divided in certain areas. I will not allow this to come to the forefront or come into play with me making decisions over friends. I have with some who haven't been lifelong friends, but I will not allow this to come to people who I consider to be my family. It's just not going to happen. I know who's going to bring me soup if I'm sick, and they know that I'm going to bring them soup if they're sick. So those things don't change. And when you've got helpers and people like that in your family, you keep them no matter what. Rift happens. All right. I want to see, what is Putin's view of the United States, of DJT? So, because, listen, he's laughing. He thinks this is hysterical, really. He truly does. So I want to see, it was so strong. I could just see him clear as day. It was so strong. All right, so how does Putin view DJT? He just thinks he's the full card. The King of Cups, the full card. How does precious Putin view DJT? Oops, getting some clouds. We're supposed to have some monster rain Sunday. All right. There we go. Yeah, he likes it, that it's in turmoil. And DJT's in turmoil. And the competitiveness and the problems and the drama. He's enjoying the drama. He's got problems in his own place, right? With people falling out of the sky. Anyway, he is enjoying the Kardashian drama. This is my Kardashian. My Kardashian. Sorry. I don't know where the southern part came out of. Kardashians aren't southern. All right. He's viewing it like it's a movie. And he's invested in it. And he also knows that he planted some of the seeds, and he's continuing to plant things in the, these are things that are written, things that are seen, things that are read, things of the earth. That's an investment. I have to be very careful what I say. He's been deceptive, and he felt that he told some big fatties to Big Fatty. And he feels like he achieved that. Listen, come on. XKGB and the Apprentice. Okay. He knows that DJT is the absolute embodiment of the Four of Cups, the entitled boy child, petulant child, and always tries to dangle the carrot, the cup, whatever. Okay. Now he has spread the lies, and there's been lies and spies and deception and intervening and implants and all kinds of stuff like that. But he likes to throw little taunts in there, little jib jabs to get him to react. And then it's a party. He's having a cocktail, whatever, what do you call it, cognac, whatever, or some vodka, and he's just hanging out in the armchair. He just thinks this is fun. He's invited other people to come. There's a female and another female that he's sitting with having a party. Okay, now he's got, this is more action in the works. And remember, I saw that bromance go into Splitsville. And that's in the videos, because they have the Three of Swords. Secrets, and more secrets. And the phase of the moon. This is already in play. I don't even want to know, you guys. He feels that he is the winner, not that DJT is. He feels. Remember how you're seen in when we look at the tarot and the Celtic cross. The eighth card, and can also be how he feels that DJT will react. And so he knows that he's going to have some sort of little retaliatory comment or jib-jab back. So this is a tete-a-tete that's going on. He is still trying. He's still trying at the moment to help DJT be on top. But then there's going to be an end to something. So that's when the sword of justice will come down. So it will actually be put to a halt. So that's very interesting. More talk. There's something already in the works, and then something really ticks off DJT. And there will be a little military thing. Somebody gets in somebody's space, because the Chariot card. Do we not know? It's in the works. It's in the works. And it isn't just DJT, it's other members. Duh. Why do you think Flynn's getting off? And how many people were in that picture? With that other independent, what is that? Jill Stein? Whatever. Who was that? I don't know. Anyway. All right. So, wow, expect some conflict. That's all I can say there. Woo! All right, now let's see. I wanted to come on yesterday, but the timing didn't work, and I felt like I was pushing it. And the messages that I got under the stars the night before were just let's just not do anything on that part of the full moon. But I feel today is much better. So I want to know, how are you and I going to do? everyone that watches this channel is a very loving soul, and only has good intentions. I know a few of you out there are on the conspiracy. What are y'all thinking? So let's stay in the light. Stay in the light. All right. Most people are trying to help. When I did that reading with Jen Lin, though, we did see that DJT did not want to have the vaccine or medicine come from another country or the WHO or just anywhere else. All right. Okay, so I want to look at two things. All right, I want to look real quick. What's the message for you and I? Oh, that's the other thing I want to tell you. Card of the day, the way of positive change, Facebook and Instagram. I got the world card, the wheel card, the eight of wands, and that just means we're in this. Of course, we're in a gigantic shift. Okay, of course, we all know that, but it's bigger than what we thought. More change is happening, and when the wheel and the world come up, they're both gate cards, and when they both come up like that, and they continue to fall out, it means that some things that were old will come back around and come into play. That's why I'm saying really pay attention to those homeopathy things. Pay attention to the hits that you get. I know that we have AI, and I know that we're very in modern times, but some things that are old are coming back into play, huge, in your personal lives and in the way we conduct our business. How are we doing? The people who watch the Way of Positive Change channel. Well, that's the you-know-what. And we're being forced to change, and we know that, but it's enlightenment, too. Uranus, enlightenment. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we at the Way of Positive Change need to know? Thank you. Angels and guides. I'm going to do one more like this. Linda, if you're watching, hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. After our walk yesterday, my son gave me two huge fillets of mahi-mahi that he caught. He's quite the average fisherman. Avid. He's not, there's nothing average about him, of course, because he's my son, of course. Okay. Love makes the world go around. So let's go back to old-fashioned love and light. Love, light, reciprocity. And the big thing with this is barter, barter, barter. All right? So the bartering system's coming back into play. Now, that is the change of our finances. That's the change when Uranus comes in and rearranges all things Taurian, right? So it's bartering. Enact and bring it back into life. Offer exchange. And let's do it with other countries too. All right? The challenge is to reach out to other countries. You give to me, I'll give to you. Let's trade. That's easy, right? It's easy. And that goes back to, Native American trade. Did you see that thing with Ireland? And when they went, that was such a cool exchange. That happened the other day. Ireland gave the Native Americans some money to help out during this particular time. And just understand that the thieves will be the thieves. But as the light comes up, the cockroaches will be seen, and then it's easy to make changes after that, right? Okay, so they're pretending that they're hoping, pretending that they're not doing anything, very much like Pence with the boxes in that video. High five me if you get me on that one. Okay, and then so they're hoping that we don't see their trickery, but we do. And we're having enlightenment right now. We've just gone through this time. Bartering and making deals with other people. Check your relationships. But just see who you can help and who you can receive. Open yourself to receive. That is my theme for this. You know what? Opening to receive. You are worthy. Allow people to give to you. Seek out people to have these relationships with and make good choices. Better things are coming. And it comes with bidening our time, right? Same cards. Hand me something to shuffle. All right. You know what? Summer's coming, you guys. And we're going to go through this gate card. So until then, the thief will try. They're going to try, but we have to be more strategic in our thinking. All right? We have to know where to shine the light. Ooh. Yeah, it really comes back to our relationships and working together, because unity and love are the opposite of separateness and fear, right? So that's where we're headed. And we've got this. We have got this. You've got this. Okay. All right. Is there anything that we don't know for somebody that's just stumbling around? Don't listen to the gossip. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is my fish in the tank card. You all know that means the silt's been kicked up and you can't see who's really missing a fin until the silt comes down, right? Okay. So don't worry. All right, I want to take a look at inside the White House real quick. I've been working my fanny off. I wish you could work it. Oh my gosh, okay, anyway. It's too funny. I'm working as hard as I can to pay for that office, you guys. I don't know if... I keep telling myself I'm going to be able to go back. It's all good. We just saw it, right? Okay. All right. How's it going in the White House? What's happening in there? We could be a butterfly on the wall. Wonder what we'd see. Oop. They're going to suspend some of the worker bees. Okay. They're going to take a bigger look into the worker bees. Who have infected stingers. Too much Seinfeld. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's it like inside there? They don't know what to do. They're confused. 7 of Cups. Let's do a quick spread. I just got notified of a Zoom meeting I got for a reading. Okay. Okay. They think they've got it, but they don't. So they're upset with some of the things that they're transpiring. They've had an upset. They've had a loss. I really feel that they're trying to go for the herd immunity like Sweden. They're just going to try to plow through. They're just saying, okay. They're sad. They don't like some of the things that have happened. These are, some of the other people, the good people. They're having all kinds of examinations going on in there. I guess everybody's being swabbed twice. Lots of activity. There's something going on with Ivanka, and also the blonde-haired press lady. She's feeling under pressure. They're trying to keep it all bright and cheery. They're still trying to put together. I guess they're still working with the task force of trying to educate, and they're trying to understand what's going on. All things Taurian. They're trying to say, okay, the families will stay together. So that means to me, with the sword of justice here and the king and the queen here, they're going to separate. So I feel like the mama and Mr. P will go over here, and then DJT will go over here. Okay, and they're watching to see how things are done in other places. I feel like they're going to try to stay away from it themselves, but I'm thinking they're thinking herd immunity because of the greed. Okay, all right, guys, I got a reading to do. Email me at thewayofpositivechange@gmail. If you're going to do payment for an upcoming $25 reading special, that is not where you do it. The PayPal link is on my main channel and in every video, please. It's the PayPal Lori Crawford 11, okay? So don't do, all right, you know what to do. Okay, I love you guys. Happy full moon, remnants, and it's all good. Don't worry. Okay, love you. Happy Mother's Day.